Hi, I'm Reeth.
Hi, I'm Johny.
And you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
Keep watching Bollywood Hungama. Reactions been great. Reactions been quite scandalous. Reactions been quite happening. Reactions been quite inquisitive. But overall, the whole idea is been talked about.
Yeah, we've been quoted everywhere.
We've been talked about. So the whole idea is when you're talked about, you know you are there.
Yeah, that was very exciting, to see that the views were growing. And then I was reading all those comments. And I was like, okay, oh, not bad. And then something else, okay, that is bad. So there was a lot of love and hate both coming together. But I think I'm very proud of what I did, because it is not easy to be bold on camera. And this film is not about just being how bold you are. Just that in the promos it's been captured like that, because the film deals with incest. And when you deal with a subject like that, it's a very important part in the film. You can't expect it not to be this way. So yeah, I'm kind of very happy with the response. People who understand what cinema is, they'll understand this is a type of cinema, a kind that you're supposed to appreciate and let it grow.
See, normally we take it like a scene, it's like a scene. It's not like, okay, chalo bhai, ho ja shuru. It's never like that. There's a proper shot division, there's a proper way you have to do it. There are rehearsals, because director will say, okay, abhi ye top angle hai, to isne aise idhar reaction dena hai, ye dena hai, wo dena hai. You are doing it according to like the way it is supposed to be. So you perform it like a scene. And the immediate reaction after the scene is, let's check the monitor, how the scene looking. Rather than the whole idea of like, okay, okay.
Basically, there is no chemistry happening at all. When you're actually doing a scene, there's no chemistry
people
happening
around
at all.
you, maybe if even if you are kissing, you realize 3 inch away from you is a thermocol, and the guy holding it, and someone is holding a skimmer. So you are surrounded by people, log aas paas hai, and someone is talking, and you are in your head like, keep quiet. It's not an easy scene. So these scenes are actually not easy, to do it, because first of all you have to shed your inhibitions. You have to forget anyone is around you. You have to be in that zone, and then you have to do it like a scene.
I was really upset. Angry, irritated. I said, what nonsense is this, Although people could only see Johnny's face, but I knew that what it was, and I was really worried what kind of reactions are going to come out, and the reactions wasn't great, because it was called as an MMS. It wasn't an MMS. It was something which is a part of the film, and from day one, he accepted that, look, this is a part of the film, and
I'm like,
see it,
there is another cut in that, there's a proper cut in that.
So no one would like to
see it. It's not like something being shot on the phone. It's a proper cut. When there is a proper different take, like an edited part, it is not an MMS on the scene. It has been out from somewhere else.
But even today, if you kind of go do a Google search and you see it just there, it is very annoying actually. Yeah.
It's going to stay there.
It's going to stay there, I know.
Until unless I do another MMS, and that takes over this one.
Johnny will do another MMS for.
Yeah, but still on top, that will take over.
So do you have any plan?
To do another MMS, okay. I'm not going to be a part of it though.
It's a question which actually has no answer. Your film footage to your things go to so many departments. There are so many of departments. You have got your sound ones, you've got your edit ones, you've got your labs, you've got so many places.
There's no answer to this question actually.
To figure out, you don't know. You really don't know the answer, and it's very difficult even to figure out. It's not the first time this thing has happened. Like even if ours is a new banner, there have been like big banners where things have been out in the market. See, there's nothing like issues or something. I'm sure that he must be getting many calls and stuff from media and every angle, and that's what I guess that was the only question he must have been facing from the media. It was not like an issue or something. See, we both are quite mature enough, we both are quite old enough to take our own decisions, and if things go wrong or things go haywire, we would be there to support or maybe guide, or even we are old enough to take our own calls. So I don't think so we had any issue, or we even had a discussion about this thing, that these quotes started coming out, and I was surprised, and I was like, no, I was like, okay, when did this happen? So anyways, it will also subside.
Disown कर दिया ऐसे कुछ.
See, it's nothing about disowning about something, here everyone is here on his own. You're trying to do their own things. My dad made the beginning as a producer, in which he launched Harry Uncle as a director. So the families has been there. Things go haywire, things go up and down, but that doesn't mean that people will really break away from each other.
That's India, you see.
That's
India, you see.
That's
We
what
have
even
these,
our question was, like, okay, audio cuts, but we are in a film. Even after A, we have cuts. But you know what? At the end of the day, we realize that when you are when you're playing on a very strong storyline, when your story is going great, when you have a very good product in hand, and these small things won't hamper the product, So that's why we were okay with it, because whatever these cuts were, when we saw in totality, it was not hampering the film at all.
Every filmmaker, they have their own vision, they have a way of storytelling, and I think with cuts, it will disturb their storytelling. I think there should be, you should have parameters, like, age groups, what can be watched and what cannot be watched. But chopping off scenes and dialogues, I don't think that should be a thing,
I have signed an English feature film. It's called Casate Conmigo. It's by a director in New York. He's basically a Mexican director. He's called Miguel Mas. So it will be his feature film, which will be starting by the end of August. Casate Conmigo means marry me. It's a relationship-based film.
I've completed a Bengali film. It's a first ever. It's called Porobashin. It's a first ever Bengali science fiction, shot completely in Europe. I play a raw agent in that. Apart from that, I've signed another film. It's an adaptation of Othello, and I'm playing Desdemona. It's by a national award-winning director from the South. So I'm waiting for that. And I am looking forward for more Hindi projects, of course. I have butterflies all around me.
Quite excited, quite nervous. You feel like, even 24 hours are too less right now at this moment. Yeah. And time is just flying by, and I'm sure we are happy with the product. We are very happy with the product. Whosoever we are showing the film, from the fraternity and stuff, everyone is talking very good about the film. So it gives you quite a lot of confidence about the film, and now we're just waiting for that one Friday.
Yeah, like I said, I'm happy, I'm excited, I'm nervous, all together. I think we made a good film. It has got there's an immense storyline that's there in it, and it has got different genres that is, put together. I think people are going to like the film, and I would like people to watch the film with an open mind and not to judge it just by looking at the trailers, because there's much more to it than what you see.